banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. On the return, here's Miles Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Into the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Live on second, it's Brown. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, you even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, stop.
Play action now, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Let's keep those sticks moving. Keep it up. Go, baby. Turn it up.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's get set. What? Stop.
Going play action here, Burrow. Brought in left side by Jones. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So 1st down from the 41.
11, MT, take. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. He's still going at the 30. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, set.
On play action now, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. That.
And they just get the play off. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We're to the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Burrow to the air now. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Burrow setting up the play action. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Now shotgun hit, fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 24 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. He dodged the tackle. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Setting up the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Gun. Dot. Dot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game at 21.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Samaje Perine on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained
Here we go.
and limited what came of that one.
180. Dot.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Yard loss brings up
Okay, that was
third
so
down.
good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well
Come on,
done.
ready?
Vikings in the dime on third down. 6 DBs out there.
Here we go. Dot.
Here he goes. Third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play.
11, Thomas.
Brings up 4th down.
Dot.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Okay, ready?
After the penalty, this is first and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Mason. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Vikings.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Dot. 180. What is that?
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Let's get set.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's
11.
Bengals
Gun.
first down.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
On 2.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Keep it up, fella. That's how it's done.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go. Right 80.
Flag like you mean it.
11.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
McCarthy's pass intercepted.
On 2, ready?
We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the
Get set.
37-yard line.
Burrow on first down. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Gun. 11, empty. 180. The hot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was brought down by Javon.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Here we go.
Second and 11.
180.
Burrow from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
On 1, ready?
Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third and 2.
Here we go. The hot.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second and 10 once again from the 12-yard line.
Here we go. The hot.
Brown on the carry. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives them first and goal.
First down, then goal to go.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals going for the win here. From inside the 1, here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Brown does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Nearly an interception on that play, and now it'll be third and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. They're passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Here we go. Stop.
Here he is to throw. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. Still going through the 25. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
6 yards. And second down.
Vikings out of the hurry up. Need everyone back to the line. Here he he is to throw. He completes it in traffic. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
3rd down, here's Jones. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Throwing now. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion here.
The hot.
First down carry for Brown. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 28.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
And he gets in for 2. No flags are down. They are a snap away from winning this ball game.
Bengals 35.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones.
Can't help it. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Bronchiorton